Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1123. This chapter right here was okay, I guess. I mean, like nothing really big much is happening, but I guess there might be a meaning to it. I didn't understand it at first until maybe I had to read it, skim through it another time. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it, someone is trying to call the Marines and see how they're all doing, you know? Unfortunately, all the Marines, especially the Vice Admirals and all that, are all knocked out cold. Like, they are KO'd by Joy Boys hockey whatsoever, you know? Every giant is actually really shocked about this, and they say that is actually greater than Red Hairs, but it doesn't seem very hostile. Luffy was very grateful and says, "Thank you, Iron Giant, for everything." And we have to it that, like, all the giants end up going to Elbaf, right, you know, etc. While everyone else seems to be doing okay. Usopp is glad to see Dory and Brogy. And Luffy, on the other hand, is really exhausted for using Gear 5 again. We had to it, Sanji is talking to Vegapunk's dead body and says, "You know, Vegapunk, what you said earlier isn't sitting right with me. Was this all some kind of gotcha moment for you? Hey now, I couldn't follow everything you were saying, but it was pretty outrageous, don't you think?" And we go back to a flashback about 2 weeks ago involving, like, about Egghead 2 weeks prior, you know? We get to see Shaka and Pythagoras, I think, or Pythagoras or something, or Edison. I think Pythagoras, or I don't know. All I know is one, the Vegapunks, Vegapunk 4, you know, and Vegapunk 1 talks with the main Stella. They also talk about something about, like, what's been going on lately. Like, something about the Mother Flame, and someone's actually snitching them out, you know, etc. And we have to it that it was actually York. So, it looks like to me, Vegapunk and the others actually knew a long time beforehand. But I guess this is where I wonder, like, how did this come to be? And we have two, Vegapunk, Vegapunk 1, Vegapunk 4, and the original Vegapunk goes like, you know what? It's time to activate some kind of contingency plan whatsoever, you know? I don't know. One thing's for certain is that, like, that Stella ends up talking to, like, his Vegapunk number 1 and Vegapunk number 4 about the situation. He ends up saying, like, no matter what we do, even if we escape, we'll be chased down to all the ways to Hell's End and die, you know? And we have to it that, like, they decide to, like, do something about this and maybe tell the information about the entire world, and that involves maybe someone with someone's death whatsoever, you know? I guess that, like, I guess that some things happening here and there, I don't know. We have to it, York ends up having to ask Stella in this flashback saying, "Hey, what's up? Are you doing okay, you know?" That kind of thing. And we have to it that, like, when it comes to 2 days before the present, we have to it, Vegapunk makes his recording and decides to say it to the entire world, you know, etc. But we have to it, Vegapunk decides to wipe out the memories with Vegapunk 1 and Vegapunk 4 and himself, you know, to make sure, like, in case not abnormally tip off our if our plans get spoiled out, we have to erase our memories whatsoever, you know? And the fear we feel for our old lives will be brand new to us, but we have to put countermeasures into place, you know? Etc. We have to it that eventually they erase their memories and they end up wondering, hey, what's going on here and there? And it's kind of funny and hilarious. But whatever the case may be, it is what it is. Just leave it as it is. But, you know, we have to it that, like, we had to it that eventually we go back to a certain scene with Sanji, Frankie, and Atlas, and Vegapunk tells Sanji, like, "Hey, after we rescue Bonnie, it's best if I stay put." However, Sanji does not like it because he'll die. He says, "Well, you don't need to help me escape anymore. I thought about it, and I just need to die right here and now, and I have something important to tell you guys once I die. I don't know." One thing's for certain is that, like, Vegapunk tells Sanji and everyone else that he wants you guys to find the One Piece first, you know? That kind of thing. And the chapter ends off with everyone getting ready to go to Elbaf, you know, and they're celebrating with reuniting with old friends, you know, etc., etc., etc. So it looks like, to me, we're about to get into Elbaf, you know? It was to be expected that we will get into Elbaf whatsoever, and I'm really looking forward to that arc very much, because it's been hyped up ever since many, many years ago. And it took how many years to get over here? yeah, you can imagine like the long wait has arrived, and we only gotten hints about what Elbaf was like when it was with Big Mom and etc. You get the idea. I'm looking forward to seeing the giants there, and I'm looking forward to meeting the giant Loki. I'm pretty sure you guys remember Loki, that he proposed to Lola. I would not be surprised if he dares to try to propose to Nami or Robin or someone else, which would be freaking hilarious, but we'll see how that goes, which is highly unlikely, not going to happen anyway, but if it does, it's for funs and giggles, honestly. Other than that, you know, I'm looking forward to the Elbaf arc, although, like, I got a feeling this will take a long while, which I do not mind at that point, because we need a lot of time, and I need to enjoy this as much as I can, because once One Piece comes to an end, and a remake comes out, and that remake ends in the manga anime, I don't know, you get the idea. I'll talk about that another time. But other than that, I'm looking forward to the new Elbaf arc, but I'm pretty sure we'll get some other things involved before, like, we get into Elbaf, possibly. That could happen. It always happens all the time when it comes to Oda doing these things, you know? So, yeah. Good job, Oda. Whatever the case may be, if this is to be the final chapter for the Egghead Island arc, that's great. But, we'll see. Once we get into Elbaf, it'll be exciting. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.